level 1 is currently learning. So that is current underbelt curriculum. So whatever the level below you is actively learning. Right now they're learning American Karate 5 through 8. So starting with number 5, this is your palm fade switch palm. Ready and go. Good. Excellent. And turn. On the other side. For now, when you guys finish the combination, go ahead and hold the last move as you wait for your teammates to finish up. Number 5 over here. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Moving on to number 6. Again, as a quick reminder, if you watch my hands, I do my jam, my palm. This hand stays on top for both switches, and it's the hand that grabs. So your top hand stays on top and grabs. Number 6. Ready and go. Again, this makes your blocks more effective. And after your round kick, make sure you set it back down behind you. Good. And turn. So remember, in level 1, it was okay to do that kick at your waist. This is level 2 now, so that kick should be up at your rib cage, if not higher. Number 6 on the other side. Ready and go. Yes, well done, everyone. And turn. Number 7, this is the first one where you're firing your beam or your fireball or whatever it is you want to shoot. If you watch my hands really quickly, as I step forward, my top hand is at my shoulder, my bottom hand is down at my waist. So somebody is trying to kick me. If I can hit their shoulder and their waist, because those are both of their balance points, they're definitely going to be falling over. So as you step through, you're aiming for the shoulder and the waist before you finish with the palm. Number 7. Ready, and go for it. Good, and turn. Good attention to detail, everyone. Number 7 on this side. Ready, and go. Serenity, just add a palm in at the end there. Yes, now you're done. And turn. Number 8. Now, watching my hands really closely, remember, when you guys are getting back into sparring, if I try to do a big giant block like this, I'm exposing all of this to attack. Or if I try to do a block like this, I'm exposing all of this to attack. So small movements are key so I can keep myself safe. So someone punches at me, my hand is getting just across my face. This is all I want. That way I'm blocking and exposing very little, and my hand is close enough that I can get it right back if necessary. So it's palm, we're keeping our hands in close. Number 8, ready and go. Good job, guys. Good. And turn. Go and finish it, Cody. Yes, number 8 on the other side now. Ready, and go for it. Well done, everybody. And relax position. So now that you're in level 2, you should be starting to see the details a little bit more clearly in your level 1 combos. So you should be able to perform all those level 1 combos better than a level 1 student. Because you outrank them, you've had more time. Just like a level 3 student and a black belt should be able to do your combos better than you can because they've had more time with them. Let's move on to level 1's form. Prepare for 1, yo! You'll do it 1 time move by move and then 1 time on your own. And that's all we're going to review it for. Ready, and 1, yeah! And 2. Go ahead and do the chop, the aim, and the punch. Good. Shuffle step to the other side. Ready, 3. Good. And 4. Good. Don't forget to make your teacup before you set when you come back. Ready, and 6. Well done. Make sure your left leg is facing the camera right now. Other left leg, Mr. Cody. Yes. Side kick land pseudo. Ready, and 7. Left leg still in front. Yep. Ready, and 8. And 9. And with an ayatana. Now your right side is in front. C-step square block. Ready, and 1. And 2. Other side, Miss Cat. Yes. There you go. Now going to the other side. Ready, and 3. And 4. So you just did the chop, aim, punch to your right. Now you're going to step together and step out with your left leg and do a right-hand circle block. Ready, and 1. Back leg, front kick, land, punch, punch. Ready, 2. So now your right leg should be in front. Other right leg in front for me, Cody. Left-hand circle. Kick, land, punch, punch. Go for it. I forgot what number we're on. Grab, pull up, and set. So your right leg is in front, facing away from the camera. Side kick, step together, closed hand pseudo. Ready, and go. And last move, finish it. Oh, yeah! Now, while you're doing this move, make sure that your hand, your bottom hand, is at your solar plex, palm up, and that your knuckles for your front hand are at eye level is where you want them. Good. And reset. On your own. And then we're going to move on. Prepare for 1, yo. Good. And begin. Make sure all those kicks are at your ribs level, rib level, whether it's in forms or combinations or just free kicks. When you guys do finish, I would love to see you guys holding the last move for me while your teammates finish up. That gives you a good chance to check and make sure your back stance is looking good. So your feet should be in an L, your heels in a line, and 70% of your weight is on the back leg. Good. Devin, make sure that hand is at your eye level. Front hand. Yep. That way if a punch came at you, it wouldn't hit you. See, look, there's the punch coming in right at you. There it is. It's coming. Yeah, there you go.
Also, make sure you do that with your wrists. Right now, it's up. Strong.
Good job, guys. And go and reset for me. Well done. So just like you're testing on the stuff we're actively teaching you, you are testing on that level 1 stuff as well. So you need to be able to do your level 2 stuff and your level 1 stuff. If you can only do the level 2 stuff and not the level 1 stuff, then that's not going to be looking good for your test. You might not be able to pass. So you have to be able to do both of it. That's why your stuff accumulates. You can't just forget stuff because you aren't doing it anymore, because you're technically always doing everything you've already learned. Alrighty, guys. Hands out, feet together. You're going to do 1 jumping jack, 1 squat, and 1 mountain climber, and stand back up, and that's 1. And then another jumping jack, and another squat, and another mountain climber, and stand back up, and that'll be 2. 10 of them. Ready, and go. Jumping jack, squat, mountain climber 1. Jumping jack, squat, mountain climber 2. All the way up to 10.
Ooh, go lower on the squat. Remember, you're all set. All the cards are wet. Are they going to Are they going to No, sure.
Good job, guys. I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds to finish them up. Remember, you guys can have water sitting next to you. So if you finish a combination and we haven't given you, or sorry, if you finish a workout and we haven't given you any specific instructions, it's okay to go ahead and get a sip of that water. But you shouldn't be stopping in the middle of a form to get water or in the middle of a conversation to get water, stuff like that. But if we haven't told you to do anything, you're more than okay to get some water. As long as you don't drink a whole bottle of water in like 30 seconds.
Nah, do it. Live life precariously.
I mean, if you really want to.
It's only a little pain in your ribs.
Just a little. Good job, guys. Go ahead and take a seat. Crisscross karate sauce, so long as we can see you. Again, you got to remain with that good posture. Even though you're not here, you still got to have it. Good. All right. Review. We're talking about positive self-motivation with definite commitment. So, whenever you guys set a goal or you decide to do something, you have to be all in, 100% committed to doing that thing. If I set a goal or say I want to do something, but I don't really want to do it, then I'm not going to work too hard and I'm kind of just going to be in limbo, wasting my own time. So if I set a goal or decide to take an action, I have to be 100% committed to that thing or else I'm wasting my time. So those 3 goals that you guys wrote down earlier, your martial arts goal, your education goal, and your personal goal, you have to ask yourself, am I really willing to commit myself 100% to that goal? I have to be willing to commit to it. If you are willing to commit to it, great. We have those positive self-motivation things written down, those rewards that I can get out of it for those bad days. Because we understand there's going to be bad days. Sometimes you're going to wake up and you're really not going to want to go do that thing, or you're really not going to want to put in that effort, but you have those rewards written down so you can sit down and you can read those rewards and remind yourself why it is you committed to that thing and why it is you're putting in the work. So if you're going to commit to a goal, you need to be 100% all in. I'm going to do this thing no matter what it takes, and you should have the ability to motivate yourself positively for those days that you're really not feeling it, to keep yourself moving in that right direction. Alrighty, guys, go stand up for me. Let's start working on our stuff so we can get ready for testing. Prepare for run. Alright, let's see the first move. Remember, I'll do it at a little bit of an angle. It's the aim, on the press, punch, punch, that whole movement. Ready, and 1. Oh yes, let's see the square block. Ready, and 2. While you're here, check your back stance. Make sure it's 70-30. Heels are on a line. You're making an L. Excellent. Hammer, fist, aim, punch. Ready, 3. Good. Right leg steps back. And we press for 1, 2, 3. Close that hand. Step around and punch. And then moving towards the camera, front stance down block. Step forward, punch. Grab that hand. Move your back leg to the front leg. And set. You're going to do your side kick, land, back stance, chop. Ready and go.
Tight fist. You can't see through it if you have a tight fist.
So you should be in that back stance, land, chop now. Yep. Step forward, punch 1. And step forward, punch 2. Ayah! Watching again before you move. Remember that C step. My back leg moves behind me into my back stance pseudo. Ready, and 1. Good. Step forward, spear 2. You're turning your stomach straight to the camera. Pseudo 3. Now there's only one stance in this next sequence, so it's only one move. So we should see the back leg round kick, the back leg round kick, land back stance pseudo. That's all one move. Ready, and 5, I think is the number. I don't know. It's the number we're going with, though. And then going away from the camera, front stance down block. Good. Your left leg moves in front, back stance, short punch, ready in 1. Good, and doing it again. Step forward 2. And again 3. Left leg slides to the side, X. Right leg moves across to the other side of your body, ready in 4. Good, right hand is open, left hand is closed. And move back around. Right hand, left hand. Chamber. Step out pseudo. And then on the other side, pseudo. Good job, guys. And reset for me. Well done, everybody. That was your review. You guys were able to get through it pretty easily, so I'll let you guys do it on your own now. Can you unmute Miss Cat for me? Where am I? Miss Cat, what is your question?
How long was class again?
It'll be done at a time.
It's the normal amount of time that your class is, 45 minutes, plus the 15 minutes for leadership.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for a run. Make sure your feet are together. Feet includes heels and toes. There you go. Ready and go.
Wait. Oh, never mind. It looked like he did the first part that way.
Oh, good.
Make sure your thumbs are tucked on your pseudo blocks.
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I said make sure your thumbs are tucked on your pseudo block, Siri.
They did a study, and they found that if your phone still had power, even if you turned it off, it was still listening. That's so weird. Good. And again, check those back stances. You're making an L. Your heels are in a line. You're at 70-30. We'll give our teammates a couple more seconds. There we go. Good job. And reset. We have time to do it one more time before we move on to your combos. Prepare for run. Make sure your heels and toes are touching. Yes, just like that. Ready and go.
Well, if you guys keep looking at the camera, I'm going to have to turn it off so you guys keep your eyes on your target. You don't have to look at us when you guys are going through your form.
This is when we really need Ring. Just crawl out of the television. I'm seeing lots of attention to detail from everyone so far, so keep that up, guys. Well done. Hold that move. Don't look at the camera. I will come out of the camera and I will chop you. I'll fly right out of it.
Oh, man, now you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Now you just get to see people clapping. But you shouldn't be looking at them anyways. It's been a while. There you go. Hold it as our teammates finish up. Yes, and reset. All right, good job, everybody. So, as a quick reminder, when we're grading your guys' forms, what we're looking for in level 1 is just a basic understanding of the pattern so they can get through the form in the right order. Now that you guys are in level 2, that detail is now becoming a requirement. Did I do a full chamber for my move? Did I chamber all the way? Am I coming here? Is my back stance 70-30, or am I doing this as a back stance? So we're really looking at your technique a lot more heavily now that you're in level 2. Once you guys get into level 3, then we're going to be looking for you guys to be adding intensity and power. So if you guys want to add intensity and power, that's awesome, as long as you can do it with good technique. So right now the priority is getting through the form in the right order with your best technique. That's what we're really looking for right now. Let's go ahead and start your combos. Set towards your left side. Yeah! All right, once with me, and then you're going to do it on your own. American Taekwondo number 5. It's your lateral movement. So your front foot is going to move away from the camera, and you'll be set at the camera. So let's see your lateral ridge hand. Go for it. Yes, and then your hook kick. Back fist. Ridge hand. Well done, everybody. We're set back towards your left. Number 5 on your own. Ready and go. Excellent. And turn. Number 5 on the other side. So you have a new front leg to step away from the camera. Ready and go. Good job, guys. And relax position. So your laterals, these are really good to have down well because this is another very important sparring technique. It's called cutting an angle. So I'm using my angles against my opponent. If someone is standing in front of me and they come directly at me, I don't need to stay here. I'm going to get out of the way and hit that person as they come walking by. So they're attacking something that's not anymore, and I'm hitting them while I'm over here at a safe distance. So that's what your laterals are for. Or if somebody's coming in with a big overhand punch and their ribs are exposed, that's the same thing for number 6. I'm getting out of the way, and I'm drilling their ribs with my round kick. So this is a really good sparring movement to have down. Go ahead and set towards the left side, yeah? Once with me, and then you're on your own again. Number 6, let's see your lateral round kick. Go for it. Good. Back fist. Back punch. Ridge hand. Round kick. Good. And you step back towards the left. You guys got it. On your own. Ready. And go for it. Good. And turn. Number 6 on the other side. So you have a new front leg to step back. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Well done, guys. Moving on to number 7. If somebody is trying to hit me in the head, I obviously don't want to be there. So I'm doing a fade ridge hand. They're trying to get me in the head. I'm moving my head out of the way and throwing my counter. So I have my fade ridge, hook kick, back punch. Number 7. Ready, and go. Good, and turn. On the other side now, number 7. Ready, and go. Excellent. And turn. Try not to fall over. Yes. And number 8. It is a fade, side kick, hook kick, round kick, front punch, back punch. So for this one, again, somebody's trying to hit me. I don't want to be there anymore. I'm getting out of the way. So I fade away, side kick, hook kick, round kick, front punch, back punch. Number 8. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Number 8 over here. Ready and go. Well done, everybody. And go ahead and take a seat for me. If you need a sip of water, you can go ahead and grab your water and set it next to you real quick. Again, just don't chug the whole thing right now. It won't feel very good. All right, we talked about a couple different things this week. We talked about showing respect. and our good touch, bad touch, no secrets. So we're going to start off with showing respect. If we stood up here and we always told you that we knew all your combinations, we knew all your forms, we knew how to do these crazy jump spin kicks, we knew how to do these locks and these takedowns and all these different weapons and stuff, but you never actually saw us, it would be harder and harder and harder for you to buy into the fact that we actually know how to do that stuff because you've never actually seen us do it. And it's the same thing for your guys' respect. You may know that using the 7 magic words shows respect. You may know that helping around the house without being asked shows respect. You may know that those are ways to show respect, but if you don't actually do them, it doesn't matter that you know those things because you're not actually showing any respect. So it's super important that you don't just waste that knowledge that you have. It's super important to use the things that you have learned. So you know those are good ways to show respect. You need to actually do them. Especially now that you're trapped at home with mom and dad and they have to do a lot to keep you happy, healthy, and fed. So the least you guys can do is at least show a little bit of respect in return, using those manners, helping out without being asked. It goes a long way going out of your way to show respect, I promise. And the other thing we talked about was our good touch, bad touch, no secrets. So some examples of a good touch, boom, high five from a friend. Just like that. Pat on the back from a teacher telling you good job. Hug from mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. Those are all examples of good touches. A bad touch is anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, especially if it is somewhere that your bathing suit covers. So if somebody comes up to give you a hug and you don't want to give that person a hug, you don't have to hug that person. It's your right to be able to tell someone, oh, hey, I really don't want to do a hug. Or if you don't want to shake someone's hand, it's your right to be able to tell them that. So if you don't feel comfortable, you have the right to tell that person that you don't really feel comfortable doing that thing. Now, most people will always respect that. However, if you find yourself in a situation where somebody has done something that made you feel uncomfortable and they ask you to keep it a secret just between you and them, this is one of the only times we're ever going to tell you that we want you to lie to someone. So you're going to look them dead in the eyes and you're going to tell them, I'll keep it a secret, I promise. I won't tell anyone else. And as soon as you get away from that person, you're telling every adult that you think can help you. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, teacher, if you're at school, any adult you think can help you, that's who you're telling so that you can get the help that you need. So again, remember, it's your body. You're in charge with it. If you don't want to do someone, it's your right to do something, then it's your right to be able to tell that person that thing. Other than that, that is it from me for now. Go and stand out for me, guys. It's the second class in a row. All right, now I'm going to challenge your pattern or your knowledge of your forms and combos a little more. So go ahead and prepare for speed, yo. Your goal is to do your form as fast as you possibly can. If you can get through the whole form without having to stop and think, that means that you're starting to understand the pattern a lot better. So let's try it out. As fast as you can, 30 seconds. Ready and go, go, go. Get the form done.
Oh, 115.
The bones definitely got it. Here, both in their smile. I said it. They both looked at each other, smiling at each other. And I was like, got it.
Yeah, you're not technically wrong. If you guys are listening with your ears, not looking at the camera, I'm going to be sending the email again, or the final email that you guys need to be using when you're sending in any homework from here to the, well, I don't want to say forever, but until a new email comes in, but I don't think there will be one. It should all be going to this one. And I'll send it now and then again at the end of class.
Alrighty, guys, go ahead and reset for me. Last one for now, you're going to do jump, yo. So now we're really looking to see if you understand your stances. So you should jump and land into your stance. So for the first move, you jump and land in that back stance. However, because this is separate from the fixed stance for the next move, you have to jump, chop, aim, and punch while landing in the fixed stance. Like so. And then you have to jump to the other side. If you're like, oh, Mr. Churchman, my knees. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. Then you're just going to do a squat. So you'll squat, squat, chop, aim, punch. So you're just adding a squat in between each move. Here we go. Prepare for jump, yo. Yes, let's see it. Ready and go. Not bad, guys. Looking good. Excellent job. Keep going. Keep going. When you guys are done with this one, you can stand at relaxed position. Job, guys. Almost there. All right. Okay. Moving on to your combos. I know you know them in order. You know them in order. You just did it in order. Now I'm going to call them out of order. So you're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to be calling them out randomly on different sides to see if you've connected the movements with that specific number, not just the order that you're used to doing them in. So let's try it out. Sit towards the side, yeah? I'm not going to say American Taekwondo every time because you guys should know what combination set you're in. I'm just going to say the number and go. Number 8. Go for it. Good. And turn. Number 5. Go for it. Good. And turn. Number 6. Go for it. And turn. Number 8 again. Go for it. And turn. Number 7. Go for it. Well done, Cody. And turn. Number 5. Ready, go. Yeah, there you go. And turn. Number 6. Go for it. And relax position. Okay, now you're going to do your combinations. 5 into 6, into 7, into 8, all in a row. The goal is to do them all in a row without having to stop. Now, I'm not going to make it super challenging for you quite yet. We'll save this for a little bit later. Technically, if I was doing it and I did number 5, from there, that's where I set. So in order to do number 6 on that same leg, now I'd have to step back this way and do it over here. I'm not going to make you guys do that for now. You're just going to do number 5. And then reset. And then you'll do number 6. And then reset. And then you'll do 7 into 8. So the goal is to get through all of them without having to stop. That, again, that flow shows that you know the combos well enough that it's starting to become muscle memory. Set towards the side. Yeah. All right, let's see if you can do it. 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 without stopping. Ready and go. Good. And again, this is our challenge. So if you're having a hard time, that is to be expected. That's why it is a challenge. Good job. And when you're done, relaxed position is excellent. Good job, guys. Not bad. And turn. Last one on the other side. 5 into 6 into 7 into 8. You guys got it. Ready and go.
Kat, you gotta move away from the camera and stay in your spot, please. Thank you, ma'am.
And time. Alrighty, guys. Go and stand in a relaxed position. You're all good. So, testing is Monday and Tuesday. Remember that you do have to have all of your stripes. 2 gray stripes, 2 blue stripes, and 6 attitude stripes. They are a requirement. If you sent them in, and if you turned them in to us already, but you don't have them on your belt on Monday and Tuesday, that is okay. They still count. We took them all down off the mirrors, so they are getting sent to you guys today. In fact, I believe they were already sent to you guys today, so they're on their way. If they don't make it to you on time, that is okay as long as you turned in the stuff. That's all we're looking for. If you don't have everything turned in already, because this cycle's been a little wonky, if you turn something in a little late on Monday or Tuesday, that's okay. We're not worried about it this time around. We understand things got a little crazy. However, this next cycle, getting back into it, turning stuff in late won't be acceptable again because this will be the new norm for the next couple months. So this is your one little leeway break. I believe all of you guys already have your stuff turned in anyways, but just in case. Other than that, you guys need to make sure you have Wanyo and American Karate 5 through 8 ready to test on, and Haran and American Taekwondo 5 through 8 ready to test on. And if you're a red belt, you should be getting ready to test on everything if you move up to your high red this cycle, so you should start practicing everything right away. Because just like you guys had to do everything in level 1 to get to level 2, you'll have to do everything in level 1 and level 2 to get into level 3. And other than that, something to look forward to, this next cycle, you guys are starting your new Kama form. So you will be learning Kama 2 this next cycle. So you are getting your next weapons form after this testing. And other than that, if you look in the group chat real quick, there is an email right there. Again, like Mr. Burton said earlier, if you have any questions or you're turning in homework, we would love for you guys to please send it to that one, because that way it goes directly to us instructors so that we can get it all filled out and it goes a little bit more smoothly so your emails aren't bouncing around all over the place. So please send them to there. And other than that, that is it. When you guys log off, you won't be able to see that. We had that question earlier. So if you need to take a picture of it or write it down after we're done bowing out, in between bowing out and leadership, you guys should definitely do that. But let's go and bow. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. And position. Hands behind your backs. And black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Loud proposition. Sir, Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Assa. Alright. Master Club, you are dismissed. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and raise your hand. If not, you're good to log off. Everybody else, if you need to take a picture of that or write that down real quickly, go for it. If not, go ahead and grab your nunchucks for us. Good, and I'll give you guys about 90 seconds, 2 more minutes before we get started. So if you want to warm your wrists up, we're going to take that time for our teammates to write their stuff down. Give you guys about 20 more seconds, and then we're getting started. Spell something. What happened to who? Cat's camera.
She moved it.
Alrighty, guys, let's get started. Hold your nunchuck off to the side. Again, for now, since you guys aren't sparring, you're doing spins. Your hand should be close to the top of the nunchuck, but not actually grabbing the top of the nunchuck. Go ahead and spin it towards the camera real quickly. Good, and again, the goal is to be able to do this with just your wrist. And spin it backwards away from the camera. And move it to the other side of your body. Spin it at the camera. And away from the camera. And back down. Okay, up above your head, one direction. Helicopter, try to fly away. Cody might fly away. He's definitely going fast. Spin it the other way now. Good, and down low. And the other way down low. And pause. Okay, so we're going to start off by reviewing some of the sparring stuff that you guys did before we were no longer able to do sparring stuff. And then we'll move into spins. So go ahead and step towards the camera. Say, yeah! From here, you should now be holding your nunchucks a little lower so you have that extra range, that distance. You're going to start off with defense. So what's going to happen? I am going to swing my nunchuck in the air like I'm trying to hit your front hand. As soon as you see me swing my nunchuck, you need to move your front hand out of the way and bring it right back. So it's down and right back up so you're ready to block. So let's try it out. Ready. Yes. Ready. Good. And good. Now staying here, I'm going to try to hit your backhand. So now you're moving your backhand out of the way and bringing it right back to the weapon. Let's see it. Ready. Yes. And well done, guys. And switch your feet. All right, I'm going after your front hand again. You know what to do. Ready. Yes. And good. And good. Now I'm going for your backhand. Ready. Good. Good. And well done, guys. And switch your feet. Kick. From here, show me your little triangle. Make a roof. Put it off to the side. And then the other side. Boom. So that's your house defense. You have your roof and your walls. How this is going to work. I'm either going to swing at your head or at one temple or at the other temple. Your goal is to, as fast as you can, recognize which side I'm striking and defend that side of your body. Just remembering that I don't want to block like this or like this or like this because it leaves my body open, just like you did with the parries. Small movements so I can get my hands back to my body to defend myself. Let's try it out. Ready? And yes. Look at you guys go. Okay, now I'm going to start mixing them up a little bit more. I'm going to be going a little faster too. Look at you guys go. If you're carrying a pair of nunchucks and you're attacked by another person with nunchucks on the street, you'll be good. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our spins now. So from here, top and bottom, let's see it. Good. Again, the goal is to just be using your wrist. If you have to move your whole arm, that's okay for now. Once you get this down, go down to keeping your elbow on your body and doing it, and then trying to use just your wrist. And we'll go for about 20 more seconds. And freeze. Good job, guys. Side to side, side to side. Again, the goal is to just use your wrist. Good. Being able to do this stuff will become important, especially in the future. When you get to your black belt level, you actually get to do a nunchaku form called Nunchuk 4, where you have to use both nunchucks and you have to be spinning them at the same time. So that's something that you'll be doing in the future. Go ahead and pause. Okay, now you guys are going to do this first one over your hand and back and forward and back. And go for it, guys. Just back and forth. Let's see what you got. Woo. Not bad. And pause. Okay. Go ahead and set your nunchuck down real quick. Whichever hand you were using, hold it out in front like you're going to shake my hand. Take your hand, put it straight down. Make a fist. Bring it back up. So all you're doing is turning your hand down and grabbing that thing, whatever it is. So shake my hand and grab it. Shake my hand, grab it. So if you're just watching, I have the nunchuck. It goes over. I'm shaking someone's hand. I grab the other one, and I let it go back over. So that's all that's happening. As it's rolling over my hand, I'm grabbing the other one as I let it finish rolling to the other side. So I'm just grabbing the other one. Try it out, guys. Back and forth. Let's see if you got it. If you need to go a little slower, you can. Whoa, there you go, Cody. Look at that. And pause. And then again, same thing, making your way back is the exact opposite motion. So now my hand is open, but my thumb is down. I'm not trying to spin my arm this way because my shoulder stops it. So my thumb goes up the only other way it can, and I'm grabbing. This is all that's happening. So as it's coming back, I can't try to spin my arm around this way unless I turn around to grab my nunchuck. From here, as it comes around, this is the easiest way to grab onto it. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep going, guys. Back and forth. Path of least resistance. Oh, yeah. Don't drop it, though. Well done, Devin. Looking good, guys. And pause. Well done. Now you guys are going to go hip to hip. So from one hip to the other and back. So it's the exact same technique. You just don't have gravity to help you, so you need to do it a little faster. Go for it, guys. Back and forth. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Please don't nunchuck any furniture or any people around you or anything that might look expensive. So I'm sure your parents do not want to replace anything. Good. And again, we're dropping them a little more on this one. That's okay. This one requires more practice because it has to be done faster. So it's a slightly more challenging technique. Therefore, it takes a little bit more effort to get it. More repetition. It has a higher price tag. Good. And time. All right, so I'm not sure if we've all seen it, so we're going to start your challenge movement, breaking it down piece by piece. So you guys already know the first part. In fact, you just did it. All you're going to do is go from one hip to the other, and once you're here, you're not going to move your whole arm. All you're going to do is turn your palm up. There were some of us like to do this. We don't want to do that. Once I get there, I'm just turning my wrist for now. So I get across, and I turn my palm up. That's all we're looking for. Try that out, guys, over and over. Get all the way across and turn your palm up. Some people's kids, man. Good job, guys. All the way over and turn your palm up. Good. Well done, Cody. We're getting there. Yeah. Oh, that time it jumped out. Not bad, Logan. And time. All right, it looks like we have that first part down. So now if you're watching, it goes across, and I turn my palm up. Now, just like you did going back on the first one, the nunchuck is just going around the back of my hand. So it's coming back around. And that's all it is. So you can break it down step by step. I go across, turn my palm up, go around the back of my hand. And try that out, guys. Go for it. Whew. Good save, Devin. Not bad, you guys. Again, you don't need to be trying to go fast yet. You're just trying to get it step by step. Good job, guys. 10 more seconds. And time. Alrighty, guys. So the goal is to get it all the way through, across, palm up, and around, all in a row without stopping. Across, palm up, and around. So you're spinning it in 2 different angles at the same time-ish is the goal. Obviously, that's a slightly more advanced technique, so if you're having a hard time with it, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a challenge. As you guys get higher and higher, in level 3 with your nunchucks, you're going to get some more advanced spins and more advanced spinning combinations. Once you hit black belt, you get to do that double nunchuck form to music. So you guys will be doing that at black belt level, as well as a little bit more advanced sparring. So you'll be using all of your sparring gear, except for your foot pads, obviously, and your nunchucks, and you'll be able to do disarms, and once you hit second degree locks and takedowns and all kinds of slightly more advanced stuff once you get there. But for now, just staying proficient with your weapon so that you don't lose any of the knowledge that you guys have now. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and hang out and raise your hand, and we'll answer any questions you have. If not, that's it, and we'll see you guys Monday and Tuesday for testing. You are all dismissed. Well done, everybody. Good job. Let us get you unmuted here, Devin.
Maybe.
Maybe we will.
$20 unmuting fee.
Oh, he already hit it too, so now you owe us 20.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
So are we supposed to turn all of our homework in via email or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good question.
All right.
Awesome.